to abclearning.com.
সুপ্রিয় দর্শকবৃন্দ, এবিসি লার্নিং ঢাকা এর পক্ষ থেকে আপনাদের সবাইকে জানাই স্বাগতম। আজ আপনাদের সাথে আলোচনা করব অডিট অ্যান্ড অ্যাসুরেন্স কোর্সটি। এই কোর্সটি যারা এসিসিএ, সিএ বা সিএমএ পড়াশোনা করেন তাদের জন্য খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ একটি কোর্স, কারণ আমি নিজেও মাত্র 2টি কোর্স মিলে 5 বার সফলভাবে ফেল করেছি। যাই হোক, এটি এসিসিএ তে 2টি কোর্স আছে, অডিট অ্যান্ড অ্যাসুরেন্স, আর একটি কোর্স অ্যাডভান্স অডিট অ্যান্ড অ্যাসুরেন্স। যারা সিএ পড়াশোনা করেন তাদের জন্য 2টি কোর্স আছে, অ্যাসুরেন্স এবং অডিট অ্যান্ড অ্যাসুরেন্স, এবং যারা সিএমএ পড়াশোনা করেন তাদের জন্য একটি কোর্স রয়েছে অডিটিং কোর্স নামে। তাই কোর্সটি খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ। যারা এই সকল প্রফেশনাল পড়াশোনা করছেন তাদের প্রতি অনুরোধ রইল ভিডিওটি প্রথম থেকে শেষ পর্যন্ত সবাই দেখবেন। যদি ভালো লাগে তাহলে সাবস্ক্রিপশন করবেন, আর আপনাদের সাবস্ক্রিপশন পেলে আমি ভিডিওটি কন্টিনিউ করব, সিরিজটি কন্টিনিউ করব। তাই যারা সিএ, এসিসিএ বা সিএমএ স্টুডেন্ট আছেন তারা অবশ্যই কোর্সটি দেখবেন, এবং যারা সম্মানিত সদস্য আছেন এসিসিএ, সিএ বা সিএম এর, তারাও সুযোগ পেলে অনুগ্রহপূর্বক একটি বারের জন্য ভিডিওটি দেখবেন, যাতে আপনাদের মতামত, কমেন্ট এবং শেয়ারের উপর ভিত্তি করে আমরা পরবর্তী ভিডিওগুলো তৈরি করতে পারি। তাহলে চলুন আমরা এই কোর্সটি শুরু করি। আজকে আমি প্রথম পর্ব নিয়ে আলোচনা করব অ্যাডভান্স অডিট অ্যান্ড অ্যাসুরেন্স বা অ্যাসুরেন্স কোর্স বা অডিটিং কোর্স, যে নামেই হোক। আমরা আজকে আলোচনা করব হোয়াট ইজ অডিট অ্যান্ড অ্যাসুরেন্স। সবাইকে দেখার জন্য অনুরোধ করছি।
Dear viewers, welcome to ABC Learning Dhaka. Today I am going to discuss the course Advanced Audit and Assurance or Audit and Assurance. It is called in different names in different institutions. My name is Abu Bakr Siddiq. I did my ACCA from UK, and I did my BBA and MBA from University of Dhaka, Faculty of Business Studies, and I am doing my Doctor of Business Administration DBA Research Fellow as Research Fellow from IBA University of Dhaka, and working as AGM Accounts and Finance Top 10 Group, Top 10 Fabrics and Tailors, Top 10 Mart and other companies. And I worked as an assistant professor in the Department of Accounting and Department of Business Administration, Dhaka Commerce College, for last 13 years. And I did my ACCA major 2 courses in last paper, Advanced Audit and Assurance and Advanced Financial Management. So as many of my students from ACCA and CA requested to take a course on Audit and Assurance, I am going to start this course today, and I am dared to take this course. And if you have any problem, if you see any mistake, or if you see any discrepancies, please let me know by making comment, share or subscribe. And this is the first part, which is called Audit and Assurance, and this is very important course for all ACCA students, CI students, CMA students, because if you do not have the proper guidance or proper idea regarding this course, there is a likely to be failed severely and many times, as I am experienced for successfully failing 5 times in 2 courses. However, don't worry, if you seriously take this course, I think you will pass, inshallah. Okay, let us discuss what is audit and assurance. So before discussing what is audit and what is assurance, let us talk about what is agency theory. Let us introduce with the parties relating to this agency theory. Here the first part, the principal, and the second part is directors plus company, the primary agent, and another part, auditor, the secondary agent. The 3 parts in this diagram. So me as a shareholder, or me as a teacher, or me as a worker, as I am working in a company, I do not have much time to run a business, but I have some idle money, or I have some sufficient money what I can invest in different companies. That's why I am seeking a company whose directors are well reputed, whose company is good, performing well, and I am investing my money in this company. So this is the investment. That means the shareholders are investing money to the company and the directors. If the company's directors are good, we can assume the company is good. That's why we can say directors plus company, and they will work as an agent of the shareholders. This part. In return, the directors and the company, or the company, will provide a statement which is called financial statement to the shareholders regarding the financial health of the company. That means whether the company is operating profitability or the company is incurring loss. So in a nutshell we can say, so directors will have idle money as they do not have enough time. They are investing this money to the company. In return, company is giving a return or a financial statement. But if I am not a business graduate, or if I do not have sufficient idea regarding financial statement, or I am not business graduate, I am from another discipline, or I am illiterate, or I do not know regarding what is the financial statement tells about. That's why I am appointing another independent person who is expert in this field, or who has knowledge regarding the financial statement of the company. This part is called auditor or the secondary agent. Means auditor is appointed by the shareholders. So there is a common mistake to all of us. Many students or many users understand that auditor is appointed by the company. No, this is wrong. Auditor is always appointed by the shareholders, and they will work on behalf of the shareholders' interest. However, the shareholders are appointing auditors of the company. In return, auditor will audit the financial statement, whether the financial statement is good, or whether the financial statement shows true and fair view, or whether the financial statements have been prepared in accordance with the standard rules and regulations according to the international standards on auditing, or according to international accounting standards, Companies Act, or whatever. And after auditing this financial statement of the company, they will give a report to the shareholders regarding the financial health of the company, whether the company is earning sufficient profit or not. So this relationship in a nutshell is called the agency relationship, where the shareholders are the principal, directors and the company is the primary agent, and auditors appointed by the shareholders is the secondary agent. This relationship is called agency relationship or agency theory. Now we see many times there is a big conflict between the shareholders, the principal, and the company's agent or the management, because the shareholders will try to maximize their profit. On the other hand, the company's management will try to maximize their benefit. That's why there is always a conflict between principal and the agent, or the shareholders and the directors. To overcome such problems, or to reduce such problems, we take help from another independent body, which is called the auditor, or the independent body who has sufficient knowledge regarding the financial statement. And this work is mainly done by the chartered accountant in Bangladesh, or chartered certified accountant in other countries. And according to the Companies Act, auditing the financial statement for all companies is mandatory. So now I think you have understood the relationship between the shareholders and directors of the company and the auditors. If you understand this circle, if you understand this diagram, then I think your audit and assurance course is 50% over. So just at a glance I can again repeat. So there are shareholders. The shareholders have money, but they do not have sufficient time because they are engaged in other works, and they are planning to invest their money to a company, and they will invest based on the company and the directors. In return, the company will give a financial statement about the company's performance, and me as a shareholder, I do not have enough time to see the financial statement, or I do not have enough expertise to understand the financial statement. That's why I am appointing an independent body who is expert in investigating the financial statement, and I am appointing auditor. That means the shareholders are appointing auditors. In return, the auditor giving a report to the shareholders regarding the financial health of the company, whether the company is running profitable or are incurring any losses. This relationship is called the agency relationship, where the shareholders are the principal, company or the company's management is the primary agent, and auditor is the independent autonomous body, work as secondary agent. So we can say the auditor is giving the assurance about the financial statement but not a guarantee. We will discuss in details later on in other parts. Just keep in mind, auditors can never give you guarantee, rather they can give you some assurance, and we will see in next part what is assurance and level of assurance. And in a nutshell, just we see the definition of audit. An audit is a systematic and independent examination of books, accounts, documents, vouchers of an organization to ascertain how far the financial statements present a true and fair view. This is very important terms in auditing. We will discuss details later on. If you understand this one, it will be very much helpful for you. It also attempts to ensure the books of accounts are properly maintained in the concern as required by the law. And what is assurance? Assurance is an independent professional service typically provided by chartered or certified public accountants with the goal of improving the information or the context of the information so that the decision makers can make more informed and presumably better decisions. Dear viewers, in next video, I am going to discuss level of assurance, what type of assurance work that the auditor can give, positive assurance, negative assurance, or different types of assurance. Please watch this video carefully, because this is very important to understand what are the assurances and assurance services. So please subscribe the channel and share and comment. Thank you everybody.